Here's the truth. If the budget cap is $500, there are a few drones that absolutely punch above their weight, and a couple that, well, need clear expectations set before takeoff. This countdown will rank 5 standout options and explain exactly who should buy what, with real-world impressions that matter when you're flying in the moment. What's inside? A rapid breakdown of flight time, camera quality, stability in wind, transmission reliability, and ease of use, followed by nuanced pros and cons that show where each drone shines and where it stumbles. Stick around to the end. Number 5. DJI Neo. The DJI Neo is tiny, playful, and way more capable than it looks at first glance. Think pocket-sized aerial vlogger that you can toss from your palm and snag some cinematic quick shots in seconds, which is honestly delightful the first time you try it. You know that, did it really just do that feeling? Its takeoff weight is around 135 grams, so it floats beneath typical registration thresholds, and it runs for about 18 minutes per battery in calm conditions, which is enough for quick location sweeps and social clips. The single-axis gimbal stabilizes tilt while software cleans up the rest, and that combo is fine for casual reels when the light is good. Well, here's the rub. That lightweight design and single-axis gimbal mean wind quickly becomes the Neo's nemesis, and you'll feel it in horizon wobble when gusts pick up or when you yaw aggressively in sport mode. The top horizontal speed hovers in the mid-teens meters per second under specific conditions, but in practical normal modes, it's noticeably more modest, which makes fighting a headwind or chasing fast-moving action a stretch. When filming near trees or buildings, the lack of multi-direction obstacle sensing requires a very deliberate thumb. This isn't the set-and-forget style of a pricier DJI. On the imaging front, the Neo's 1/2-inch sensor is respectable for the class. Think clean 1080p 30 foundations with bright day color that pops, especially in quick shots like circle and droney, but dynamic range can clip highlights in harsh sun, and low light gets soft and noisy quicker than you'd hope. 4. Ruko F11PRO. Switching gears, the Ruko F11PRO goes bigger and more planted, with a foldable airframe and brushless motors that feel reassuring the moment it lifts. Like, okay, now we've got some muscle to lean on in moderate wind. It claims up to 30 minutes per battery, and the brand often bundles 2 packs for 60 minutes total, which is generous for the price. The 4K UHD photo resolution and 2.9K video capability deliver pleasing sharpness in bright conditions, and the adjustable camera tilt plus a wide field of view help nail establishing shots over trails or rooftops. Here's where expectations need a pinch of salt. While the image reads 4K, the video frame rate and processing pipeline aren't on par with the latest premium mini drones, so motion can look a bit smeary if you pan too fast, and low-light detail drops off noticeably. The stabilization isn't a 3-axis gimbal like higher-end models. The result is decent for scenic cruising, but less ideal for aggressive direction changes or windy yaw moves. If you try to orbit a subject quickly, you'll see micro-jitters creep in, which, well, breaks the cinematic vibe. Control range is quoted into the thousands of feet, and in open country runs the link holds fine for confident line-of-sight passes. In suburban RF soup, it's more conservative, and you'll feel telemetry hiccups if you push behind trees or structures. The good news, GPS features like return to home on signal loss or low battery work reliably and take the anxiety out of those where did it go moments. Number 3. Potensic ATOM. Now we're talking. The Potensic ATOM squeezes a 3-axis mechanical gimbal into a sub-249-gram frame, which is a big deal because stable yaw is what sells cinematic, and this little drone finally delivers that smooth, buttery look at this weight. It captures 4K up to 30 FPS and 1080p at 60 FPS, and in good light the footage looks crisp with well-controlled shimmer and balanced color that grades nicely for YouTube. Flight time lands around 30 to 32 minutes per pack in mild conditions, and the claimed transmission range up to about 6 kilometers gives plenty of confidence for legal line-of-sight flying. In real-world wind, say level 4 to 5 breezes, the ATOM stays composed far better than expected for its size, which is where that 3-axis gimbal earns its keep. you can do slow orbits and reveal shots without nervous twitch in the horizon line. Subject tracking and waypoint features add creative options when you're solo, and the standard kit keeps pricing friendly with one battery, while the Fly More bundle with 3 batteries remains safely under the 500 ceiling for many regions. The app experience is straightforward after a brief learning curve. There are trade-offs. No obstacle avoidance, so threading through trees or flying backward demands vigilance, and the fixed focus lens means you don't get focus pulls, though depth of field at this sensor size keeps most outdoor shots acceptably sharp. Neutral density filters were notably absent at launch, which made shutter control trickier in bright noon sun, but community solutions and bundles have improved accessory availability over time. 2. DJI Mini 3. The DJI Mini 3 sits right in the sweet spot for many creators under 500. Sub 249G portability, excellent battery life, and that refined DJI flight feel where, the sticks become an extension of your hands within minutes. It shoots detailed 4K with pleasing color and solid dynamic range for a mini sensor, and true vertical shooting makes shorts and reels look native instead of cropped, which is a genuine workflow win. The 3-axis gimbal and DJI's tune stabilization delivers silky orbits and reveals that need little to no correction. What stands out in practice is the transmission stability and responsiveness. Latency feels low, and controlling precise lines around subjects is just easier, which is hard to quantify until you fly them back to back. Battery endurance is a highlight, with standard packs already strong and optional higher capacity variants available in some regions, extending airtime well beyond a typical field session. For travel, the foldable design and ultra-light weight mean you actually bring it every day, not just on shoot days. There's no omnidirectional obstacle avoidance on the base Mini 3, so you still have to pilot thoughtfully near branches and wires, but the overall flight tuning inspires confidence, and GPS lock plus RTH are, as expected, reliable. The camera's low light is respectable for a Mini, definitely better than more basic models, but still not a night drone. Plan your storytelling around sunrise and sunset for the best color and shadow roll-off. The vertical gimbal rotation is a clutch feature for social deliverables. 1. Holystone HS720. Topping the list, the Holystone HS720 wins for under 500 because it balances range, stability, battery life, and ease of use in a way that makes real-world shooting simple. The foldable airframe with brushless motors feels planted in moderate wind. GPS hold is solid, and the adjustable camera angle helps compose shots without awkward repositioning. With a robust flight time per battery and a travel-friendly case, it's the one that has consistently come out of the bag on client days without drama. What sells it is consistency. Link reliability stays predictable across parks, shorelines, and light urban edges as long as you keep sensible line of sight. And return to home brings it back without surprises when the battery dips. The camera captures detailed footage suitable for YouTube and social, and while pixel specs vary across retailer listings, the practical result is clean daytime video that edits well and avoids the over-sharpened, noisy look of cheaper rigs. Controls are intuitive. Handing it to a teammate after a 60-second brief is no problem. Compared to the sub-250 grams minis, the HS720's extra mass helps it track straighter in breeze and hold altitude with fewer micro-corrections, which translates to smoother lines and less post-work. The folding design makes it bag-friendly for travel shoots, and the included accessories mean you're mission-ready out of the box without playing which hub fits this battery roulette. For under 500, those practicalities matter more than spec sheet heroics. Final thought. That's all for today, folks.